Same thing, bro.
Hello, hi guys. Today I'm doing the interview with Akarshit Arora. He's the actor and rap singer. So now I want to know about him. Even you guys want to know about him. Uh, he's an actor and rap singer. What not? He's a multi-talented. Okay, hi Akarshit. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Umesh?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, you have a good dashing mustache.
Thank you. So do you.
No, no, I just have a stubble.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh, okay, Akarshit, can you just share your brief journey?
Hi guys. I am an actor and a rapper. I started doing theater when I was about 10 years old. Uh, and I always had a lot of interest in performing arts. I started singing and playing the guitar at an early age as well. And the stage has always been a place that that I've felt very comfortable with and I've really enjoyed my time there. So yeah, after completing my BBA, I started working in a corporate job. I did that for 3 years during the pandemic, and after 3 years, I realized that this isn't something that I can continue doing. So slowly and surely, I distanced myself from that work. Then I finally quit my job last year in February and moved to Bombay to pursue my dream.
Nice. Uh, the most important question is why you want to become an actor?
Hmm. So, Mesh, I feel like every person, every human has a dharma that they need to work towards in this life. That dharma can be anything for anyone. And most people don't even know what their dharma is. I was very fortunate enough to figure that out at a very early age. I remember when I went for my first theater class, I was an extremely shy kid who didn't know what he was going into. And somehow I just, I naturally was able to do well at it at an early age. And I realized that this is what something that I'm good at. And this was something that gave me a lot of joy. Uh, and then when I was working, I could see the contrast of not being in line with my dharma, where I wasn't doing any performing arts. I wasn't being creative at all. And I could see my, health and my general well-being being deteriorated, especially my mental health. And that's when I decided to pivot back to performing arts. And once I did that, slowly and surely, things started to change. My mental health improved drastically. My physical health improved drastically. And that was enough testament for me to understand that this is my dharma and this is what I need to do to, have a happy life.
Nice. How your parents reacted when you want to become an actor?
So interestingly enough, my father also wanted to be an actor when he was growing up. So it's quite genetic. And when early on, I like in school, after school, I wanted to pursue acting, and my dad told me very clearly that you have to do a professional degree or a professional course or get some sort of education before you want to dabble into anything that is considered to be a risky career. Um, After which I did my BBA as per my father's wishes. And after my BBA, I started working because the pandemic was there. And in the pandemic, when my dad saw me actually struggle with work so much, and just in general, I started becoming more and more inclined towards, you know, the corporate culture, which was, just working 9, 10 hours endlessly without having any break, any respite, and without worrying about your general well being. My father saw that, and when I spoke to him and my mom about my decision to move to Bombay again, they both were quite supportive. And yeah, right now they're both being absolute sweethearts. They are a big reason of why I'm able to do what I am doing because they both have been immensely supportive.
Okay. Uh, can you just share your stage experience? You had done so many plays, right?
Yeah. So, Umesh, in terms of stage plays, I have been doing plays for a lot of years now. Most of them I don't really count as stage experience because there was a lot of school and college plays in there as well. I did my first professional play when I was in ninth grade, which was a production of Macbeth, Shakespeare's Macbeth. We did it at JMC College in Delhi University. So that was the first professional play. Before that, in fact, I did Hues of Coal, which is a play by Joe Corey, which was a full 1 hour production in which again I played the main role. After that, I came to Bombay, and in Bombay, I did. So I worked with this theater group called D for Drama. They're a theater
Okay.
company run by Kumud Mishra. And I was working there. I did backstage work for them for 1.5 years, and I worked on the play Open Cast, which is written and directed by Sandeep Shekhar. So I had the great pleasure of working with Sandeep sir, and learning from him. It was just a real humbling experience for me because I had come from doing a lot of lead characters in plays from Delhi, and then I was here in Bombay doing backstage work. So that was a big humbling experience for me where I learned how to do the rest of the work that comes with theater. Then most recently, I did Hamlet in Delhi at Akshara Theatre. We did 5 shows with Saitan Theatre, and the play was an adaptation of Hamlet in Hindi, written by Rajneesh Gautam and also directed by him. And then the most recent play that I did was in Bombay. We did 3 shows of the play called Luckiest Boy Alive, written by Dilshed Dhillon, and it was directed by Vikramjit Sinha. And I did one of the main roles in that, and I also handled the entire production, and I also assisted the director. So this was like a very, very immense learning experience for me because I got to learn from one of the most promising directors that I've seen in theater.
Actually, I'm glad to know that you're a rap singer too. Can you
Yeah.
just sing a few lines from your own rap?
I can
Yeah,
say a few
please.
lines for you, of course. So my first single, Kathor, came out in 2022, 23, 22, yeah, 22 end.
Yeah,
And hip hop and rapping is something that is absolutely a passion project for me. It isn't something that I expect to make a career in. But I was working and I'd written the song Kathor, which was a free expression of what I was feeling at that time, stuck inside my house during the pandemic. So I wrote this song, and I was fortunate enough to find some really cool people who helped me produce it, get the video made, and all of that. And I'll sing a few lines for you guys. कल बैठे हुए कमरे में ख्वाब मुझे आया अपनी लाइफ का क्या मैं बनाया सुबह का टाइम कल रात फूका था बहुत बैक टू रियल लाइफ गॉट वर्क माय स्मोर आजा लेके चलूं तुझे पहाड़ों के पीछे बादलों के नीचे आ हम चिल्लम खींचे बाप देता गाली दिल पे लगती चोट मेरे अंदर शायद बात नहीं है वो तू है बहुत कठोर.
so nice, so nice.
Thank you,
I
thank you.
in India there are few number of rap singers we have.
Hmm,
There are very less amount of singers we have. So that's why there is a craze for rap singers in India.
hmm, hmm, hmm,
Okay. Uh, Now we can go for another question.
mhm.
Yeah. Okay. You had done some plays, right?
Yeah.
Which play you like the most?
Uh, I feel like the character that I've enjoyed playing the most in the last few years would definitely be Sam's character that I played in my recent play, The Luckiest Boy Alive. It was a character that explored the gray shades and a lot of gray shades. And the character in general was, a very interesting character because he was like a salesman. He was like the devil disguised as a salesman, trying to ask a kid to sign his soul. So yeah, that was pretty intense. The whole process of working towards that play under the great direction of Vikramjit Sinha was just absolutely beautiful. Like, we learned so much about how to get deeper and deeper into the layers of the character and how to center ourselves, and then go into gear when we are stepping inside on the stage, or as we used to call it, stepping inside the container. The play The Luckiest Boy Alive is basically about children who are affected by war and conflict. It's about survivors' trauma, survivors' guilt. It is a play that is based in Pakistan and is on the school shootings that took place in Peshawar in 2014. And it's an original play written by Dilsher Dullan, and yeah, it's just been an immaculate experience for me.
Yeah, that's great. Uh, Now we go for another question. Uh, Based on your experience, can you share some tips to approach casting director?
Okay, so Umesh, I've been here for 1.5 years, and I've done workshops with Mukesh Chabra, who's one of the
Okay.
biggest casting directors. I have also, done other kinds of workshops. I've tried going door to door to casting houses and, trying to get their numbers and email IDs. So I think the first and foremost thing that anyone needs to do is to come here and get to go online and search all the email IDs that they can get for all the main casting directors. There's Jogi, there's Mukesh Chabra, there's Casting Day. So there are 7 or 8 main casting agencies that cast for all films and TV shows. So you need to get those email IDs, you need to make a portfolio, and you need to send that out with your work links, your audition links, your name, age, height, current location, phone number, all your details, basically like a resume. You need to send that out to all the casting directors. Then either you're living in Bombay or you make a small trip to Bombay. You come here for a week, you visit all the casting houses, you go see if, anywhere, you can get a lot of contacts through that. After that, what you need to do is you need to give out. You need to just keep sending auditions. There are a lot of audition groups that casting groups that you can join, but you just need to be wary of, you need to filter out the good information that you get on these casting groups from the bad information.
Okay. How to find a fake casting agencies?
Well, it's obviously the easiest way and the only way to find out a fake casting agency is if somebody from casting says that आप मुझे पैसे दे दो और मैं उसके बाद आपकी कास्टिंग करा दूंगा या फिर मैं आपको कुछ काम दिला दूंगा. That is not how it works. Just logically also, if you think of it, कि कभी भी कोई भी काम आपसे पैसे दे के थोड़ी आप कोई काम करते हो किसी और के लिए. The only and short way of knowing is if someone says that, pay me 5,000 upfront, I'll get you this, I'll get you that. All of that is absolutely fake. It's a big scam in the industry. People get scammed. I have gotten scammed on my own, like when I started, you know, looking for work initially. And yeah, that is just the first big red flag. Other than that, you figure out. So once you get into the groove of speaking to a lot of casting houses, a lot of people, you figure out that there are a set number of people who are doing the actual work, and the rest are just coordinators or fake people. So you just try to stay away from that then.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, Now we can go for another question. Rest of the nepotism, what's the best way to enter in film industry?
I feel like as of now, the best way to enter the film industry is one, you get into a top, as an actor, I'm speaking. One, you get into one of the top acting institutes. It's either FTI or DSM. These two have a pretty good hold. So you get into FTI or you get into Drama School Mumbai, and through that is one of the best ways to start your career as an actor. Uh, of course, keeping nepotism out of question. And the second way would be to grow your social media.
Okay.
Social media, Instagram is like an actor's LinkedIn. You need to be active on it. You need to garner a following for yourself, so that because people want a finished product in an actor, they don't want someone who doesn't have, like, either you have some backing of an institute or you have a certain amount of followers, what you bring to the table. So you need to ask yourself the question, how am I different from every other actor that is here trying their luck?
Okay. I mean, that does influencers will become famous actors?
Yeah, influencers have a lot of power of influencing. The thing with an influencer is, if you're not a good actor, even if you get an acting gig, which you probably will as an influencer because of the huge commercial aspect of cinema, you won't be able to sustain in the industry. The only way to sustain in the film industry is to be, as an actor, is to be good at your craft. Your craft is everything. Your first break will be dependent on these things, on the institute you went to, or the whether you have a following on social media or not. But after the first break, in order to be sustainable in this industry, you need to be good at your craft.
Okay. Who is your favorite actor and which actor you admire the most?
um my favorite actor has to be Irfan Khan, the late Irfan Khan. May God rest his soul. Yeah, I really admire his work. I feel like I've seen almost all of his films except for the ones that aren't available anywhere, probably the unreleased ones. I've seen all his work, and just the way he effortlessly conducts himself on screen, and with the same undertone, he can play a wide range of characters, and that is what really inspires me.
Nice. What's the honest opinion on stage actors like Nawazuddin Siddiq, Rajkumar Yadav, and Rajkumar Rao? What's your opinion on them?
I think they're wonderful actors. They're trained actors. Both Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Rajkumar Rao are trained actors, and it just goes to show of what I'm talking about. These actors have been able to sustain in the industry because of their talent, only and only because of their talent. There's no other way. In the modern industry, there's no other way to sustain.
Okay. What's your honest opinion on nepotism, on nepo kids?
I think nepotism is prevalent in all fields. It's just that this industry has it on show because everyone's watching Bollywood, literally. I don't see there anything being too wrong with it. It's fine. Everyone wants their children to do well. I can't be a hater on that. Um, and like I said, if you want to sustain in the industry, you have to it will be on the basis of your talent. So whoever is coming through nepotism, if they're not good at their craft, they anyways won't be able to sustain. And the ones who are good at their craft will sustain. So in the end of the at the end of the day, it's all on merit.
Okay. Uh, what's your best advice to film aspirants who want to came Mumbai to struggle to enter into film industry?
I think the only piece of advice I can give right now, because I also am still trying, I'm also not the finished product, obviously. The only advice I can give to my fellow colleagues who are trying to come to Bombay and make a career out of acting is that if you do come to Bombay, make sure that you do not, that you keep working. Keep working on your craft and just keep working in general. Don't sit at home and wait for that opportunity to come, and keep making your own content. आज की डेट में it's very easy to make a film. Go make films, as many films as you can. Watch a lot of good cinema. Go out, meet good people. Keep working on your craft, and that's all. Keep working. Don't sit at home and wait for something to show up, because it won't.
Yeah, yeah. Most of the people have that confusion that how to manage our career and relationship.
Career and relationship is something that I'm also not like. It's interesting. I feel like in order to manage both career and relationship, you need to be quite balanced and quite aware as a human being, as a person, of what your needs are. And you also need to be aware of the person you're in a relationship, what their needs are. And with this, you can ultimately balance both the things out if you 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 know what uh, your goals in life are clear and your priorities in life are clear, then you can balance both out. You just need to have your priorities right.
Okay. Uh, what are the projects you are currently working for?
Right now, I just worked on a short film. I shot for it a few days back. My vlog about that will be coming out tomorrow. And other than that, I worked on a play, which we're going to be having shows for the Luckiest Boy Alive in the month of May, end of May. So I'm going to be putting out the announcement for the tickets for that soon too. And other than that, I'm just right now working on hosting gigs.
Okay. Uh, Thank you so much, Akarshit. Thanks for giving me your valuable time for the interview.
Thank you, Umesh. Thank you for this wonderful interview. You've been a great host, man. Cheers.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I just recently started the interviews.
Yeah, I saw your page, bro. Looks sick. I think there's something you should keep doing. What film school are you in?
Yeah. Currently, I'm pursuing a visual communication and electronic media.
Okay,
Yeah. It's a specialization in BSc.
okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's great, man. That's great. Are you in Bombay?
No, no, I'm not in Mumbai. I'm from Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, 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 okay. That's great,
Yeah.
man.
Thanks so much.
Sure. That's great, Umesh. Thank you for this wonderful conversation, and hope to see you around, man.